Alright, hello everybody, I'm Zombie Skittles, and we are doing a Rift run. It's a new year. Freaking amazing. Was there a Rapture last year? I Obviously there wasn't a Rapture last year, but was there meant to be one? Because we've gone through so many, I just sort of lose track, like, of all the potential. Let's go Flame Dawn Varroa. So we got 2 Flame Dawn, 1 Varroa. Originally I was going to see if I could just do another attempt at a charge deck, but you know. So they throw us straight with no Flame Dawn at all to choose from. We're going Master of Demons. That could be a good card. Alright. Flame Dawn Footman. Commando. Whew. It's hard to choose sometimes. If he would die by an ability, he transforms into a 10/10 Tormented Brute instead. That reminds me, I need to build a deck with him. But yeah, we will go with a Barian's Apprentice. Go a Commando. Okay, so I don't actually know what I'm aiming for with this deck. So far it seems like I've just got a lot of cheap creatures to swing with. I'm not sure if that'll actually work for us in the end, but for each other character in the same zone as him. Alright, so a bunch of cheap creatures and him could prove pretty powerful. We need some removal, would be fantastic. Remove their creatures while throwing all my cheap stuff out. That could be a strategy. That could very well be a strategy. We'll get a Kidnapper, so that could be good. Sinister Corruption, loses all subtypes, and morale damage. That could be good. That could work in our favor, especially if he's gotten a letter. You know, your poison is a letter. He can't do shit. Alright, it's taking its sweet time. Stumble. Oh, Lightning Blast. I didn't grab the Thrall, did I? No, I didn't. A Thrall and a Lightning Blast that turns into a 3-cost 10/10, which is, makes my mouth salivate just thinking about it. Let's go with Purifier. I need some. I really wanted to break into a Beatles song just then, but I'm resisting. Yes, I just need 1 or 2 land and artifact removal cards just in case. I think. Let's go. Vanguard Knight. Death Ray. Oh. What's Acolyte do? The next ability card you use this turn has its cost reduced. I think we'll go with Desolation. Brimstone. Cheap creatures, all with freaking Immolate, or whatever they call it now. Flame Strike is what they're supposed to be calling it now. Zuza. She's great just because the fact that I can take control of one of their creatures. She just sits in the support zone. It's beautiful. Alright, what are we pumping out now? God, the Channeler. I could. Let's see, temporary boost, cheap creature, or go with plunder. I think we'll go with the go with plunder because in certain situations that could be good. Tith Collector. I still don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. We'll go with the charge guy. Need some more charge in my life. Raw Channeler. She's a cheap booster and she's also a creature I can use to chump block. For 2 costs, I think the 7/7 is probably better than the 5/6. That just goes without saying. Got another one. We'll go the 3-cost flyer. Always need a little bit of flying. All characters in Assault Zone do that. Or do we go with the creates a 2/2 human? I think we'll go with Brom's Banner. Press, because if he manages to hit their fortress, you know, it could be good for disrupting them if they've got commanders like Patient Zero just sitting in the command zone. I need some Assassinate Or maybe even an Annihilate. I'm not sure if Annihilate requires 3 for raw. No, it would require 2 or 3, so I've got no chance of getting it. Lightning Blast. We'll go Strength in Numbers. That won me my last game. I just kept boosting this one guy with Strength by Numbers. Oof. Distraction Drone or Wealthy Noble? I think Wealthy Noble. Okay. Tith Collector. We're almost there. Card number 35. How many abilities have I got? 9. So the chances of a Raw Magic Siphoner being fantastic are not that high. We'll go with Vanguard Knight. He doesn't have a morale cost, so he makes life easy. Stumble. Okay. Duelist has 2 lives, multi-strike 2. But we're going to go Desolation. Ablaze. Destroy target location, all characters. Yes! It's a removal card that also fucks with them. Okay. I've only got 2 artifacts. So he would be a 12-12 for 3 in that situation, but I think a mortar cannon? It was either that or grave rob. Now this is a tough one. Do I go Ember Starter, Saculus, or Paladin? I've got 25 characters, most of which are cheap. But I can't get them out fast enough, and I'd probably have to sack them a lot. We'll go Paladin, he's another cheapie. Alright, cool. That's our deck. It's going to be terrible, like normal, but I'll see you in game. Alright, we're straight in, and we're against God's Favorite. So, he's running Descendants of Dragons and... No, is it Descendants of the Dragon? I'm never good at this. And Varroa, so... Sort of the anti-me, so this will be interesting. So next turn... Okay, Intimidating Monk. Why did it get 0? He gives... He gave himself... -4? I don't know what he's playing at, but... Alright. Let's charge forward. Now, he's also running a Swarmer. All insectoids you control have the morale cost reduced by 1. The Swarmer does nothing for his deck. I'm assuming he must have just picked it because it added the second dragons into his deck. You know, so it's 2 purity and that's what he wanted. I don't know. Maybe all of the cards in that was shit, but I find that really hard to believe that Tranquil Swarmer was the best he could find. I'm still wondering why he did that to his character. Now, she's the one that brings 2 2s. Okay, yep, more Swarmers. That's cool. That's cool. Alright. Let's pull that back. We'll deploy our flyer. End our turn. I reckon he's going to bring that out to block and then... I might lose a point. I'd rather save my character for later, get out the flyer, have him ping for some damage. Being Varroa, I just have to worry about pure removal cards. Now. She heals 5 damage. He in the support zone, he gains +6/+0, otherwise its power is reset to base value. So I reckon we'll add the... Oh, what's he doing? Okay, I see. Alright, so... Let's fly over. We've got 4 resources. Tithe Collector. We'll also throw... Flame Dawn Hund in there. Now, he's just a paladin. Yep, cool. I can never remember, like, alternate art makes life confusing for me. So we're going to ping him for 8. He's not going to be able to ping me. Unless he could death ray me, but I doubt that'll be the case. Okay. Whew. Next turn we'll have 5 resources. I reckon the course of action will probably be Demoralize and Lightning Blast something, because I can demoralize his Rita, Lightning Blast. But Lightning Blast is... No, it's if it gets destroyed. If it's killed by another character, yeah. He's already drawn the 2 cards from her effect. What's he do? Blood Crazed Initiate. If a character dies, he's got Bloodthirst. Okay. So... It's a pity I don't actually own any demons, so... He was a waste of our first pick, eh? Alright. So we will demoralize that. Lightning Blast. That. No, we won't. That's actually a waste of a Lightning Blast. He can't attack. We'll Lightning Blast the Swarmer. He deals 1 damage to that character. Since it's not a character killing him, we should be fine. Alright. See how that turn goes. Okay, disarm. Lightning Blast. Oh, that's a shame. Hit for 0. Alright. Royal Kidnapper. Could be good. We'll save that for now. Let's deploy... You've got charge, but he's a 5/5. We'll deploy this, do that. With 3 resources left, let's deploy you. And let's not stumble anything yet. We'll stumble it next turn. We'll deploy Master of Demons. It's a 1/1 chump blocker who only cost me 3 morale. That's fine. May actually, if I could hold off long enough, I reckon I could get a morale win. Though that would make this game go on for too long. So I'll keep trying for an actual win. And at least I've got a side effect there that could help me. Alright. God's favorite. What have you got planned for me? This shouldn't be... Shouldn't be too hard. So he's just a 7/5. I can stumble you. You do no damage to me, so I should bring out my 5/2. My 5/2 can destroy you. You come out. Okay. Oh. You son of a bitch. Alright. Chump block. Swing with that. Him. We've got 5 resources. He's a 6/6. He's a 12/8 paladin who cannot be destroyed. So we'll bring him out. Uses all our resources, but should be worth it. Do it that way. No, we won't. No, we won't. It's got Bloodthirst. That's actually the worst idea. Why would I think of that? It's got Bloodthirst 1. So it makes him what? Becomes a 5/5, and Bloodthirst makes him gain 1/1 when he enters combat. So he would actually survive the attack. I can't remember if he'll stay a 5/5 because it'll only knock 1 off, and I've actually got to damage him for 6. We'll find out in a second. As it stands, I'm going to hit him for 24 damage. Which is more than what he's hitting me for. Which is good. It's always good. Target character takes half damage this turn. What's half of 1? Yeah, it just becomes a 5/5. But that's fine. Okay, Death Ray. This is good. Can use that on him. Play you. Play this fine, upstanding gentleman. And we'll stumble her. Done. Actually, you know who will stumble? Him. I reckon he won't want to sacrifice 4/4. He will sacrifice a 2/2 to defend though. Or his 2/2 there. He's going to sacrifice the Worshipper. That's okay though. With that in mind. If he sacrifices the 2/4 or the 4/4, I'm going to be surprised. We're going to sacrifice Candid though. Or stumble Candid so that I get... Because that's 4 damage I don't want to take. Okay. So, assuming he doesn't defend, I'll attack for 18, 22, 34 damage. This is good. This is good. Whew. Oh, he's gone full defense. Jesus, did not actually... Didn't expect that to happen. Alright. Well, he may actually... The morale win doesn't look like it's going to be possible anymore. Shit, bro. Did not expect that. Alright. A blaze. We destroyed this. That's a location, isn't it? Cool. We're going to kidnap him. Do that. Do that. Do that. Alright, we should be good. 0 resources. I've spent everything. Now, this also immolates everything, doesn't it? Taking 3 damage at the end of each turn. So at the end of turn, he'll be destroyed at least. And the others will take sufficient damage. Okay. Come on, God's Favor. I'm going to have to change my avatar as well. I mean, I love the Christmas avatars, but it's no longer Christmas. It's time to move on, guys. It's the 4th of January at the time of recording. You know, it's been 9, 10, 11 days since Christmas. I don't know. I've got no idea. I don't keep up with time. I'm actually surprised to find out it is the 4th. Alright. You're gone. Oh, the ambush. That's evil. Okay. Well, you wiped out most of my characters. That was a shame. Flamedawn Hound. Do that. Gotta keep the kidnapper safe. Let's draw a card. Ah, Fleeting Footman. And why are they still healthy? I thought they were meant to... Oh, because they weren't alive when I destroyed the things, so they're not immolated. He isn't either? Could have... It said. All character... Oh, because he moved into the attack zone. Okay. I'm actually okay with that. That's cool then. When shit makes sense, I'm fine with it. Alright, so we'll do this and this. Wait. This. This way we'll get to ping him for 8 damage, and I'll lose 1 character. My kidnapper will survive, so we won't get his little support zone drone. And everything should be fine. Okay, going full attack. This guy's still immolated though, so... Oh, thank you for making my life easy. Beautiful. Ping him for 8. You ping me, then this guy dies. They both die. Love it. Okay, we'll pull back for a second. He's swinging with flyers. Alright. Alright, and I got my 6/6. My 6/6 flyer. That's brilliant. We'll attack with him. I've still got 4 resources, but I can't actually spend them. So that's a shame. Getting the 6/6 flyer though, that's a godsend. I'll be able to defend. Either that or I could just go full attack. I reckon he might be doing that. Because he'll attack for 11 and he'll think he's getting the upper hand. Whew. Tell you what, life is hard. Life is hard in Infinity Wars. His 4/4 doesn't actually do anything, does it? No, it's just a flyer. Flying, and a survival swarmer. So. Okay, he did defend. Okay, so what's this do? The first time a character you control would die to a non-sacrifice ability this turn, instead they live and become exhausted. Okay. We got another one. How many cards have I got? 24. That was pretty lucky. Alright, so we'll do this. Do that. Do that. Do that. We'll lose the 5/4, and I'll swing for 15. We're going to lose him, but he's going to kill both of them. I've still got 10 resources. Let's draw a card. Oh, yeah. Alright, he's brought out a letter. Oh, I'm so glad I had the initiative. That could have ended so badly. Alright. Now, he's going to attack with the 5-4. So we're going to block with that. Swing with these two. Tithe Collector. Draw a card. Brimstone. Alright, so these two will trade. And then I should hit for 12-27. Near lethal, but not quite there yet. 2 more turns and this game should be over and we'll have our first win. It only took way too fucking long. But sometimes... sometimes these games take 10-15 minutes. Yeah, can't blame the other person. They're just trying to work out their turn to the best of their ability. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot about a letter. But that is actually ultimately fine. If I draw another kidnapper, I can't remember if I had another one, but that'd be great. Oh. 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 Oh, but Gundam style. Alright, so we'll take him back. See if we can trick her. She attacks him and he isn't affected, we win. Oh, well, we don't quite win. We win if I go like this. Because if she tries to destroy that, I still hit for lethal. I think that's key here. Once again, 4 resources. Can't use them. But that happens. What is... Okay. One thing this game needs that Hearthstone has is the ability to click on and interact with the field. I mean, the fields look beautiful. I love the looks of them. Like, it just feels like they're missing a certain something. So hey, off topic. Who likes visual novels? Please don't answer that. I don't actually want to talk about them. I'm just running out of things to say. I'm really sorry. I just wish God's Favorite would hit the end turn button already. It would be so good. Any second now. Here it comes. Right now. I was slightly late there. Oh. Yeah, he wasted it. Oh, only 13. He killed the wrong one. Ooh. Alright. Here's what we're going to do. Is this +1/+0? It is. So we're going to do that to you. Pull back Tithe and this guy do this. He's going to defend with the 4-6. So we'll do this. Is it +1/+1 or +2? It's +2/+0. Okay. Pretty sure we win. Oh. Should not waste our turn regardless. Bam. Okay, so if we don't win this turn, we definitely win next turn. I'm okay with this. Okay. Let's go all out anyway. You got to. We go all out. Either way, he's gonna get at the very least immolated. Oh, if he's defending with both, it's too late now though. I think I still win. Just. Okay, so those 3, and then I'm still swinging over the top. Beautiful. Oh no, you got back your monk. GG, mate. Nah, that was a good game. Took a while, but God's favorite. You're also my favorite. Alright. Oh. Once again, we're up against God's favorite. No one must be playing right now, which is a shame. Because I have to kick his ass again. I say that, but he might kick my ass. As you can see, new avatar. I finally got rid of the freaking angelic thing. I mean, it's cool that we get those card effects. But they obscure the cards too much and they're kind of weird. Alright. Let's swing it. Going hard. Okay. Obviously facing the defenders with removal makes life hard for me. And I don't want the game to take forever again. So I'm going to try and push through. Alright, he's got the Swarmer out again. Okay. We go like this. Like this. If he comes out swinging with it, he will lose it, and Kidnapper will die anyway, so I think that's our goal. Because I assume he's going to run out defending. Nope, goes straight for the attack. It's an interesting choice. Alright. 4 resources. It's like, do I run out attacking or... Yes. In 2 charge characters, the 7-4, so we'll swap that with the 5-4. Swing for as much as possible, as quickly as possible, and then we'll use the mortar cannon to finish him off and clean him up. The only thing that actually worries me is this guy, because if he beefs it up enough... So I need a Kidnapper in hand just so I can throw it out there and stop it. Alright. He's defending just as I thought he would. And that's cool. Hit him for 20. Beautiful. Almost got him to halfway. Okay. So now with 5 resources, we'll drop this guy in. He'll destroy whatever he brings out to defend. The only problem is if he goes Candid first and then the Monk. I'm hoping he goes Monk then Candid. I don't think he will though. We're going to take a risk. No, he's gone full attack with that. Bringing out the Militia. Okay. That's still cool. Bunch of militia damage to him, I'm fine with that. Morale damage, I mean, not militia damage. Militia damage is not a thing, guys. Alright. 6 resources. Bam-ba-lam. Oh, 6 resources. Bam-ba-lam. Yes. I'm sure this is the wrong move, so we'll do that instead. Okay. Got all those desolations. I would have loved a mass death. Okay, another ambush. Great. Not going to pretend I'm thrilled about that. Yeah, I'm still pinging. I'm still in the lead damage-wise, but it's not enough of a lead. I'm not pleased with it. So we'll do that. Put him in front. Put him in back. Do this. It will boost the Plunderer. Plunderer will be boosted by 5, so he'll be a 13-4. That surprise extra bit of damage. See what happens. I feel like I've still got this game, but it would be very easy for God's Favourite to get the advantage. You know, that's the thing I've always loved about Infinity Wars. You could think that you're making the ultimate turn, and then they've played one card that you didn't expect them to play, and it flips everything on its head. Tables have turned, and, you know, suddenly you're on 1 health, and they've just boosted everything up to 2020s or some ridiculous shit like that. Alright. He loves taking his time, but with 7 cards in his hand, I can understand why he's taking so long. My decks are very simple. Because I'm not exactly the smartest man. Alright, cool. He's gone for the defense. Defend, win, defend, lose. Hitting for 20. Okay. That's good. Play Brimstone. I don't have the initiative. Now, this costs 3. Deal 8 damage to enemy fortress. Do that. Okay. So either way, 4 turns, he's dead. If he lets me hit his fortress even once, it becomes 3 turns. And yeah, I do think I have this. Just depends on what he does now. Hopefully the answer is nothing. Be even better if the answer was he concedes. But I don't think I'll be quite that lucky. Alright, there it is. Combat Ray. I am going to hit him for 7 damage. So 2 more turns and he's done. We'll Desolate. We'll do that. Combat Ray. This guy. It's taken a big gamble. Oh, I can't Desolate and do that. So instead we're just going to do that. Take the gamble. Take the gamble with that one. Swap these 2 around. Activate. 3 resources left. We'll shuffle a Desolation back in. We get a flyer. Alright, so if he only defends with 1, I'll ping him with this guy and then hit him for 8, winning the game. If he attacks with both, Rita will be destroyed. The same thing should happen if he brings out another one of these 2 or a Jinhai Militia. It'll still take another turn after that. Point is, I have him on the ropes. He can't actually win from here unless he Lightning Blasts my mortar. Once again, but I have the initiative, so I will hit him for that one last 8 damage. Or at least that's the plan. Come on, God's favorite underscore. I wonder if that means there's a God's favorite who's just called God's favorite. Okay, so he's defending with both. Rita gets pinged. I'll win. Thanks for the game, sir. And we win. Boosh. 68 and 69. That's cool. Alright, excellent. 2 wins down, both against the same person, but 2 wins down. That's great. Ooh, what's happening? Ooh. I reached level 24 last game, but okay. Yeah, let's see my rewards. I got a booster. Equivalent of a booster. We'll mix your cards from all sets. Cool. Mostly stuff I already have. I don't think I had many Walls of Dead. Or symbiote prototypes. What's my rare? Another Brimstone. So, that's okay though. It's cool. Alright, so we'll give it a minute and then I'll jump into the next game and hopefully get someone else. Alright, we're up. And this time against someone different. We are up against UUN3I? Okay, I don't actually get it, but sure. Alright. First turn we can do nothing. We are against Genesis Exiles deck. That's different. Looking forward to see what he does with this. Okay. I mean, I have to remember it is a draft deck and it's not going to be perfect, but it will always be interesting. Draft decks are always interesting. Okay. So that's this turn. Hopefully I'll get to swing. Yep, I'm swinging for 8. That's perfect. Bit of damage right up front. We'll do that. He's got a flyer, which worries me. We'll save that. Next turn we'll bring out the banner. Okay, what's that? What is that? Artifact. Sacrifice an artificial character you control to give another one flying. Sacrifice an artificial character you control to get unstoppable. Sacrifice an artificial character you control and you gain shield 1. So right now all he can do with 4 resources is he can make something unstoppable or flying. Okay, we're going to do Tith Collector instead, since I got the banner. Oh no. Okay, I lost my collector. And traded. That's cool. You are a douche though, good sir. We're going to do that. Surprise Flamehound. Obviously you can use that to sacrifice the Flame Splitter. Oh, sorry, the Splitter Robot. Flame Splitter is a cool name for a creature though. I hope that there's a card called that. Or he could do that. I would have brought it out, sacrificed it to give another one flying or something. But that's just me. We'll swing with him. Bring out that. We'll play him. He'll destroy the robot. He'll fly over the top, and I've still gained an extra 2 of those free demon 6/6 things. Just main thing. All right. Yeah, tick there. Oh yes. Gain control tag character on the battlefield. Okay, so it has to be on the battlefield. We'll play her now. He's got a flyer and he's got the ability to sacrifice. It is an artifact, so I need my artifact sacrifice card. We'll pull that back. Do that. Do that. Do that. We will also boost him. See what that does. Okay, Splitter Robot, but the Splitter Robot will die. Cool. It's gaining a lot of creatures though, which is worrying. Do that again. Swing out with that as well. I don't have the resources for her, but I can play. Oh, so, yeah, for her actually. I was going to correct myself, but it is very clearly a woman. An angelic siren. So a siren, not actually a woman, but whatever. Don't judge me. I know what I'm talking about. I am an expert. An expert who, while I'm waiting for this guy to finish his turns, I'm looking at pictures of Guardians of the Galaxy cosplays. Don't judge me. Cool, we ping for 14. He's also got a Zuza. Alright. We will pull this back. We'll spend 4 to capture his demon there. Defend with Purifier. Stumble that one. Stumble that one. No, we won't. We will play Mortar Cannon. End our turn. I pulled him off the battlefield because I suspect that they're going to try and use their Zuza to pull my Paladin. Wasting 4 of their resources. Speaking of 4 resources, what is that? Orion Master Engineer. Shuffle target artificial character and you can recruit the artificial character closest to the top of your deck. Okay. Nope, he took my Purifier. That son of a bitch. What a cockhead. Okay, he's only hitting me for 28. This guy. This freaking guy. Do that. Do that. We'll stumble her. Do this to deal damage to him. Bring him out. I've still got 4 resources, so I can do that. I already control one of his creatures, so I may as well not do that. Okay. Why did he pull everything back? That's what I'm worried about. Defend, attack, do that. Shuffle Master of Demons in, get this guy. Okay. I do think we've lost this one. I mean, well, I don't think, I know we've lost this one. It all depends on if he defends now, and he will defend. But he also needs to attack. He can do lethal this turn if he tries. And I can't actually stop it, so we'll do that. See what happens. Winds of War. Oh, this guy. Okay, so he not only has lethal, he has the means. Okay. Uh, 6, 12, 16, 22, 29. If he tries, he can win. This is a very close game, though. Okay. What's he hit for? 34, spot on. Nice. That was a good game. That was a good game, and my first loss for this riff run. Alright. That's cool. Let's jump into another. Alright, we're against Pooch, who is a riff runner. Who'd have thought that the riff runner will be doing a rift? Oh, Overseer's defendants. Super lucky there. Nah, you did well. Yeah, he's saying he's lucky, but he's just being freaking humble. What a butt face. Alright, do I tag that one? I think yes. No, because he's not a legal target. So why would I spend him now? You two, good luck. Thank you very much. UUN3I. I'm going to call you Pete. Charge. Alright. Let's not charge with him, actually. Let's charge with Fleeting Footman. Try and just slide in there before his dad starts buffing everything. Beautiful. 3 resources, so we'll go bam. Ham blam. He deals 4 damage. You boost everything by 3. So we're going to tag one of them. And end our turn. Beautiful. Cool. That actually works. We'll do this. Do that. Boost him again. One more resource. We'll drop him. Ah, the ambush. That freaking card. Everyone seems to run it. Worst thing. Okay. This is cool though. Alright, 5 resources. That. And that. And this one defending. We'll do it like that. It deals damage to your opponent's fortress. She ascends. All attacking characters you control get +1/+1. I'm glad she didn't hit my fortress then. Easy. Okay. Now I've got the flyer. And he doesn't. Let's do that. Let's do that. So we get our 2 demons in our deck. Oh no, now he's got his flyer. Alright. That's still cool. Let's go. This chap. This chap. If he defends with that, it'll punch me in the face and it'll really, really hurt. He doesn't, he goes straight for attacking. I am a paranoid idiot. He's getting straight into it. Cool. Alright, well we got another flying demon. Play that. Defend with that. Attack with that. And now he'll defend with it and just throw me for a loop. And we'll attack with that as well for that extra boost. Let's just spend all our cards. Might be able to catch something that he puts in the support. Oh, yes. We do catch the things he puts in the support zone. Only kill one of them, but we severely wound him. I think we're winning the race now. Very good. Bring out Collector. Pump everything into attacking. Still got 5 resources. We draw a channeler. Cool. Right, even if he pumps into attacking, I've actually got greater attack. Okay. Shit. See what happens here. Okay. Getting for 18. So it's not enough for lethal, but he has more than enough for lethal. Okay. Let's boost you. Go like that. Like that, like that. 5 resources, we draw Plunderer, not enough. Okay. I miscalculated there, and now he's in the lead. He's actually going to kill me. That's a shame. Okay. How is he not taking any fucking damage? Oh, because he distributes it? Except he didn't? Oh, that is beyond frustrating. Okay. Well, we lost this one. I concede. I got no way to block the flyers. And he's got 4 of them. And they can attack for like 33 damage. It's, yeah. That was a lost cause of the game. Alright, well that's... What are we looking at? 2 losses, 2 wins. Alright. Best 3 out of 5. Let's see what we can do. God damn it, we're against Pooch again. Alright. Let's just do the... We meet again, good sir. We meet again. Yes. Okay. I promise never to do that voice again. And let's charge. Oh, good for you, Dad. Good for you. Alright. Indeed we do. This man is going to be the death of me. Game-wise. Alright. Ah. Of course he has some invincible defenders. So we'll drop this chap in as well. And this one. Alright. Need to go hard and fast, but this is the problem with Defender. I built a deck that can't work against him, it seems. Bam, bam. Nope. 5 resources. We should go... Bam, balam. Oh, Black Betty. Bam, balam. Black Betty had a child. Bam, balam. Them things gone... I don't actually know the words. Bam, balam. Okay. This man could be our salvation. And with 2 resources, we'll throw that in there and do that. No! Stop with the bullshit, mate. At least he's gonna die. He gains flying. But he dies. That's 1720 though. That's scary. Okay. We do this, we do this, we do this. We do this. Okay. I've noticed I haven't been getting very much removal in my hand. Not that I have... Oh. God damn it. At least his angel dies. But his dad lives. Whew. Alright. Brimstone, this. Tag you. And turn. See, I want to know why it's called Flame. I should probably mention this, just that Brimstone still says Immolate. I'll have to mention that to them on the forums. We'll do that. That. No, we won't. We'll do that. Lightning Blast. You. Plunder. Yeah. Wow, you're just going all out with the flyers, man. He's won. You know, there are some games where you can just tell that the game is just too much in their favor. I'm hoping for a magic comeback, but I'm not hopeful. Oh, I am hopeful, but I'm not expecting it. That's what I meant to say. Especially when he does shit like this. Okay. Yeah, 12 damage. You're gonna ping me like that every time. I'm pinging you for 8, but it's not enough. Okay. Wealthy Noble is worthless. 5, we get a Purifier, we'll do that. He's 11 here, but then he's that there. Do that. Probably don't actually want to use Tax Collector, but I want to because I want that freaking guy dead. Okay. Cool story. Too good for me. Okay, at least characters I hit get immolate. Ooh. Bam. It won't help at this point, but... Wait. Nope. I didn't realize what card I'd drawn with the thing. I didn't realize I could play it. Okay. $27, that's the GG. Jesus Christ. Oh, what a terrible way to end a riff run. I only played against 3 different people. 5 games. Still. They should give me at least 400, 500 infinity points. Let's take a look at my rewards. For 2 wins, 3 losses. We're getting more cards than we used to as well. All cards I already have plenty of, but... let's see, 500, 620 IP. Not bad for 2 wins. Alright, Abandoned Deck. Thank you very much for watching that riff run. I was Zombie Skittles. You were awesome, and I'll see you next time.